Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent teaching instructor with the IRS. I worked there a decade. I've been in private practice for 4. I've been doing this 50 years. Welcome to my YouTube station. It's the home of the 5-minute or less video. I tell you everything you need to know within 5 minutes. I've been doing this a long time, and I don't need any scripts to read. I just tell you the truth. I have a whole team of former IRS agents. Many of you have come to me because you've seen me on television. You can look at my clips and my staff, my cast of characters at 777irs.com. Give that a whirl. Anyway, I do these videos for 3 reasons. I try to tell you the truth, what you need to know. I try to give you an insider perspective from the Internal Revenue Service and 50 years of experience, and I like to educate you. Today, I want to talk to you about IRS payment agreements and the IRS shaking you down for a payment that you have no business making, and you're overpaying your payment agreement. IRS does this all the time at the service center, and it drives me crazy. I get repeated calls throughout the year telling me IRS has got me in this payment agreement and I can't make it. My God, some of these payment agreements, IRS has people paying 1/3 of their total income to IRS because people really don't know how to defend themselves. It just bothers me. A lot of these people are low-income people who actually should be put in currently non-collectible or hardship, but IRS finds a way to shake them down. Why? Because the people calling IRS have no idea. They believe everything that IRS is telling them, and that's really not true. There's a lot of good IRS people when you call the 1-800 number, and there's agents that are not so good. And you can tell that agent because they're really rough on the phone, and they're just demanding, and they're telling you everything you need to do. The problem is you don't know if you have a defense against them. And the thing that bothers me the most about the 1-800 number when you call them, by the way, you're not going to get that usually in the local office when a revenue officer works your case. If you do, you should call me and find out what's going on. Don't ever let that happen to you. But if you have a ruffian or a person that's being a really jerk at the other end of the phone, and you do not believe that you should be making this payment agreement because it's way out of balance with your income, I'll be honest, you need to call somebody. I don't care whether you call me or you need to call somebody because you shouldn't be going through this. So if you feel IRS is shaking you down, I'd like to tell you to just slam the phone down and call someone else. But once they've already started entering your profile, that's it. They have the information on you. It really takes someone else who has the powers of attorney to undo what in fact you've done. So a lot of times, I'm going to give you a little hint. Listen to this. If you're going along with this IRS person and you think it's really not going your way, tell them you got a bad connection and hang up. Don't finish the conversation. That's my tip to you. Actually, as a practitioner, what I would call representing some people, I can tell by the way they say hello whether I want to finish the conversation. You just know people had a bad day. Anyway, don't get shook down by the IRS. Do something about it. You can't ask to speak to a manager. Anyway, if this information was good, please give me a subscription. I really would appreciate that. YouTube, they grade us on subscriptions. I try to give you the information you need. Visit my website. My information's below if you need me, and I do appreciate the subscription. Thank you.